All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Pipe Bomb City, and welcome to episode 5 of the Ordinary Wrestling Show. My name is Pipe Bomb City. I want to welcome you guys here tonight. Today's topics are going to be the MexAmericans. I think that's how you say it. The MexAmericans. I don't know how you say it, but the MexAmericans. We're going to be talking about that new duo here with Zeb Coulter, the return of him, and the new United States champion, Alberto Del Rio. Going to be talking about those two. And the pay-per-view coming up this month, it's Survivor Series. And I'm going to just be honest with you guys, I'm looking forward to it. Hell in a Cell was good. Last week's Raw was good. This week's Raw was good. And I think the SmackDown last week was good too. So WWE's been on a roll lately. NXT is good as usual. So I think the product is starting to step up with these new creative ideas, and I'm really liking that. So usually on the Ordinary Wrestling Show, I only have 3 topics, but today it's only going to be 2. I really don't have a reason, but I just kind of wanted to talk about these 2 major things here. So we're just going to jump right into this right now. First of all, if you want to check out my Instagram, it's instagram.com/pipebombcity. Be sure to check that out, guys. We're almost at 500 followers. And be sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoy what you hear. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to talk about the MexAmericans right now. The MexAmericans. I got no idea how you say this. The MexAmericans. The MexAmericans. I got no idea. But I like the gimmick, and a lot of people are shitting on this, and I really don't get why. I think it's something new. I think it's something great. Just seeing Zeb Coulter roll out the entrance ramp every single night. I just love it. Del Rio, like the night he came back, I felt this huge buzz from him, but now I feel like the momentum is going down the drain, and I don't know why. I don't think WWE is doing anything wrong. I think it's just me. Just a lack of seeing something new, because now he's just doing what he was doing before, except he's got Zeb Coulter by his side, and less expensive trucks. So maybe, and Jack Swagger, they did someone on Raw with Swagger for like 2 minutes, and I don't know if I want to see Swagger come back to face Del Rio, because Swagger is just... All right, let's think about this first. When is the last time any of us have really saw Jack Swagger on a Raw or a SmackDown or something? Can we just think about that? No main events, no superstars, no shitty backstage interview things. When is the last time we've seen Jack Swagger doing something relevant? I'd say the Rusev rivalry and their TLC match last year was nothing to remember. So I guess SummerSlam 2014 is the last time I can remember Jack Swagger being on Raws and SmackDown usually. After that, just jobbing the fuck out. And it's pointless. And when was actually he was actually doing like a relevant rivalry? I think 2013 for the World Heavyweight title. But I did like Swagger's attitude, really, on Monday night. I thought it was just this new side of Swagger that I really wanted to see, but I could never see. And I just liked it. It was kind of this arrogant pride guy, and I like that. But still... he is down the shitter, and I don't think he's going to be coming up. So that's why I just think when you can give Del Rio some guy like Cesaro or Neville or people like that, they could lose to Del Rio. I don't care. But Swagger just came out of nowhere. Like if Del Rio wasn't partnered with Coulter, then they wouldn't be doing this. And what's going to happen when the rivalry is over? Swagger's just going to go back down the drain. So I think Swagger is not the right move, but I'd be all right with Del Rio versus Swagger. But I think it would be a good match. They have had a rivalry before. As I said, for the World Heavyweight title in 2013 around WrestleMania time. That was when Ziggler was relevant, for Christ's sake. But I don't really know if I would want that or not. I'd be all right with it, I guess, but still... wouldn't be my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth choice for a number 1 contender for the new United States champion who just defeated John Cena. A lot of people, as I said earlier, are shitting on this gimmick, and I really don't understand why. I think it's something new, as I said. I think it's something fresh, and I like it. But people are not buying into it. but it's just people say, oh, John Cena, that guy's a faggot. He sucks. No one likes him. But then as soon as he loses the title, this is bullshit. Where is Cena? I want a good United States champion. Like, my God. The people all the time, they say, Cena sucks. We don't want him as champion. But as soon as he loses the title, then they complain about the guy that he lost to. The guy that before he won the title was saying, we want Del Rio. Where the fuck is he? He deserved better. Now he's gone. I hope he comes back. And he came back. And I was like, you suck dick. That makes no fucking sense. It's just, the wrestling community is just beyond me these days, guys. But I guess I'm a member of it, so I got to deal with this. But it's just, I like what I see out of these guys, however you say their name, the MexAmericans. The MexAmericans, or the MexAmericans. MexAmericans. Wait, holy shit. I don't even know. But I'm liking this gimmick. But something is not clicking with me. I don't know what it is, but I like the idea that's put in front of me. I like how they're booking it, but I think it needs a little more attention. I think that's why. A little more buzz. Like before, when John Cena was the champion, not to just compare Cena to Del Rio, but I'm just saying he was doing some major stuff. That he was putting on matches of the night every single week. And he was doing the open challenge, and he was doing these awesome promos. And, awesome promos is kind of a stretch, but not to shit on Cena, not to shit on the C Nation, whatever the fuck you call that. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, but still, he was doing something, and he was crucial to the show at the time. And now WWE has stepped up their game lately, and Del Rio has been kind of just lacking the momentum that Cena gave to the United States title. And I think Cena and the U.S. title are done with. I really do. Maybe he'll move on to the Intercontinental title, but I think Owens is doing a pretty good job of stepping that up. But I don't know. I think it just needs more attention, Del Rio and the MexAmericans. That's why I think Swagger is a bad move, Maybe you could put a veteran against Del Rio, Maybe you could put a new upper guy that the fans really care about against Del Rio. That'll get the fans watching. But I think it just needs that buzz, that click. I think that's what it needs. So that's all I got. Oh, and let me talk about Coulter for a few minutes here. Not a huge topic, but Coulter, guys, I think Coulter is great. Very underrated, I think. I like Coulter a lot, but no one really hates on Coulter. They just don't give a shit about him. And I like him. I like what he did with Swagger. He totally made Swagger. Just Swagger was at the lowest peak of his career, but now he's at the lowest. But before that, he was at a pretty low point in his career, and Coulter just fucking picked him right up. And then he started being relevant again. So Coulter, I love Coulter. He's a Paul Heyman to me. I'm a Zeb Coulter guy. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. I'm a Mex-American guy. Or I guess I'm just a Mex-American. Whatever. I don't know how the fuck to say it still. But I like Coulter. I like what he does. And I love the chair roller thingy that he comes on down on the ramp. I love it, guys. That's all I got to say about the Mex-Americans, though. All right, guys, if you want to check out my Instagram, it's instagram.com/pipebombcity real quick. If you like what you just heard about the Mex-Americans, please sure to hit that subscribe button. Maybe leave a like, share your comments, what you think. Now, Survivor Series is what I want to talk. I'm sorry, guys, if I sound like I'm distracted or something, but all my light bulbs are out in my video recording room, and I'm just in pitch black right now. I'm just in pitch black, just making a video, so that's fun, I guess. But still, I'm sorry if I sound kind of distracted or something. It's just kind of ominous in the dark. But still, Survivor Series, 25th anniversary of The Undertaker. As I said, Survivor Series is something to look forward to because, unlike last year, it's not free on the network. Thank the Lord. And last year's Survivor Series was actually pretty good. And as I said, the WW, I just had a viewer on this, and now he's gone. But I think that, as I said, Raw has been stepping up its game lately. Overall, the WWE has with their SmackDowns and their NXTs and their Raws, and I think everything's just been a little better booking wise. I think that's what's wrong. The divas, quote, divas are starting to, pick it up from their, quote, again, divas revolution. And I think they're starting to pick it up, and that's good. The 3-hour Raw, the WWE is doing something relevant in those 3 hours that they have every week, and they're just doing all this crazy stuff, and I'm loving it. That's another thing. In Survivor Series, guys, I'm really looking forward to it. Reigns versus Rollins. That is what I want to see. Last year they had a rivalry at Night of Champions when Reigns was somebody that people liked, and Rollins was Mr. Money in the Bank. What a throwback. That was last year. Reigns got injured. Then they just didn't do the rivalry at all. And it wasn't clicking, guys. But now we're in a whole different scene. Reigns getting his second WWE World Heavyweight title rivalry. And Rollins is fucking WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So that's good. I'm liking this rivalry, though. I feel like I'm okay with Reigns being champion. Like at WrestleMania, I was not okay with Reigns getting that push. I was okay with Rollins getting it, but Reigns, I just felt like he was not ready. But now he's been battling everybody on the card. He's really started to improve his character, improve on the mic, improve in the ring, and I feel like this could be Reigns' time, and I think I would be okay with him being WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I would like to see Rollins maybe have a longer reign, but hey, I would like to see Reigns maybe go as champion until WrestleMania. I would be okay with that. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Reigns, but I don't hate Reigns, unlike 80% of the WWE fans. And I've said this before, the guy gets way too much shit, really. I'm not trying to sound like a suck-ass to Reigns, really not. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of him. But really, he just, the most hated man in the business. Him and John Cena. They're going to have they're going to have matches, and the winner is the most hated person in the WWE. But I think, as I said, probably like for 5 times now, I'm okay with Reigns being champion. I think it would be best for business. Reigns versus the authority figure, as long as it doesn't go like Daniel Bryan's fucking rivalry did and go to 6 to 8 months. I don't want that. I don't want to see Reigns versus authority until WrestleMania. That's a long fucking time. I do not want to see that, but I would like to see Reigns against the authority figures. I guess you could say defining odds. I'd be all right with that. I think they're going to have a great match. I think Survivor Series as a whole is going to be great. The Undertaker and Bray Wyatt are probably going to have a match, or at least Team Taker versus Team Wyatt. That's what I would really like to see. In Undertaker's final match, maybe. Or maybe the stipulation will be Team Taker versus Team Wyatt. And if the Wyatts win, then Taker has to, end his career. And I think the 25th anniversary of The Undertaker, maybe this would be a fitting place instead of WrestleMania to be a burial ground, I guess you could say, for The Undertaker. Like how Austin lost his career. It was Team Austin versus Team Bischoff, if I remember correctly. And Bischoff won, by bullshit, but chair attacks and stuff like that, but still, it was a great match, and Austin lost, and that was the end of his career in the ring. So maybe that's what we could see for The Undertaker, but I think WWE wants to have their cliche ending to this magnificent career, and they want to do it at WrestleMania, but I don't see why it couldn't be at Survivor Series. If they do everything right, I think that it would be good booking, maybe to end it here. It's the 25th anniversary. Think about it. The guy debuted at Survivor Series, and now he's going to end his career 25 years later after doing almost everything in WWE at Survivor Series. That would just be a fairy tale fucking ending. And I'm usually against fairy tale endings for WWE wise guys, but I think I'd be all right with that, Now, of course, we do need a 5-on-5 Survivor Series tag team match, and I'm hoping it is something good like it was last year. Like the main event was Team Cena versus Team Authority, and they had a great match. That's what I want. It was fucking amazing. It was relevant. It was what everyone was looking forward to each night. And maybe that's what we could have this year. Maybe we could have, well, we're not going to have Team Reigns versus Team Rollins. We had that on Raw, and it was, again, amazing. But we could have Team Wyatt versus Team Taker in one of the main events. Or if there is only one main event, but still one of the main matches on the card. And that would be good to see. But again, it is 5-on-5, and the Wyatts have 4 people. So maybe there could be a filled-in slot there, and The Undertaker could choose anyone he wanted to. You know, maybe Ambrose could be in there. Kane could be in there. If Daniel Bryan, which has a 25% chance of returning, maybe he could be in there. Someone like that, you know. But I think I'm really looking forward to Survivor Series. I'm impressed with WWE, and that's pretty much all for Survivor Series. Also, just another mention here, the Divas match was announced. It's going to be Paige for Charlotte for the Divas Championship. Paige won the #1 contender spot in an amazing Fatal 4-Way match on Raw. And I'm glad that Paige finally turned heel and just not a mess for the past month. We're finally having a heel Paige turn, and it's going to be great. I'm going to love their match. And I hope you guys tune in for Survivor Series. I did a Hell in a Cell review, and I will be doing a Survivor Series review. But guys, I don't really have any match predictions so far other than Del Rio versus Swagger. Other than that, and of course, Team Taker versus Team Wyatt. But other than that, I don't really see any other matches. Sheamus is probably going to be involved with someone being him, Mr. Money in the Bank, and he might cash in. I think storyline-wise, maybe they could have, you know, WrestleMania, Reigns was, quote, about to beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight title, and maybe they could have Reigns possibly was about to beat Rollins or did beat Rollins for the title, and then Sheamus cashes in, so it could be Reigns got cashed in on twice, and that could just be a crushing storyline, and he could come back to WrestleMania for revenge, and he's not going to let anybody cash on him. It's going to capture the title. Maybe that could be a storyline, but I don't think anybody has ever cashed in at Survivor Series. I thought Sheamus was going to cash in Hell in a Cell. I was wrong, and I don't think he'll do it at TLC, no Rumble. I don't think Fastlane. I don't think WrestleMania. I don't think Extreme Rules. I don't think Payback. I don't think the other Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I think that Survivor Series might be the night. Now, I don't want Sheamus as champion. I just do not like Sheamus, guys. Really don't. Even I like his character. I like how he went from this boring ass face into this great heel. But I'm just not buying into Sheamus still, guys. But still, he might cash in, and I don't know what's gonna go happen. I don't know what's gonna go down, guys, at Survivor Series, but you can bet your ass that I'm going to tune into it and I'm gonna enjoy it. All right, guys, that's all I really gotta say. This was Pipe Bomb City. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Be sure to like. Be sure to tell your friends about me. Instagram.com/PipeBombCity. We're almost at 500 followers, guys. Be sure to check me out. Posting tons of WWE stuff, my opinions and shit like that. If you don't want to watch 10 to 30 minute videos, you know, go ahead and check out my Instagram. I'll share my opinions, probably make you laugh. But yeah, guys, means the world. We're almost at 500 followers. We're at 10 subscribers on YouTube. Great start, guys. This is Pipe Bomb City. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Comment your opinions. I love to hear your guys' opinions and what you have to say. Anyways, guys, this is Pipe Bomb City. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Ordinary Wrestling Show, episode 5. And I will see you all next time. Have a great night.